Hello, my name is Adam Cross, and I'm coming to you today live from Lake Michigan. Good morning, my name is Adam Cross, or I guess good afternoon or good night, wherever you're at. My current location is here, my current time is now. I am here at Lake Michigan. I kayaked out here this morning. I'm here in Michigan visiting my grandparents, though I currently live in Georgia. A little bit about myself. I recently attended the University of Georgia, where I majored in Chinese and environmental economics. However, I withdrew in the fall because I didn't know which direction I was going, and I felt that I was wasting my parents' money. Even though I'm not in school, I still love learning, mostly about philosophy, religion, sustainability, nature. I love to play the guitar, learning how to play the piano. Really though, I'd love to learn anything about music. I also love human interaction, whether I'm involved firsthand or just watching people on the sidelines. People say that I'm curious. As a kid, my dad would say I asked way too many questions. I was always going, hey dad, hey dad, hey dad, hey dad. I still have plans to go to school. I would like to go to UVM to study sustainability and community and international development. But first, I would like to be financially independent and eventually get to the point where I can pay for school on my own. Another goal that I have is to eventually live sustainably off the land, growing my own food, collecting rainwater, or living off a well, having shelter that has a zero carbon footprint and that runs off clean, renewable energy. I have always felt a really deep connection with the world around me, both with people and with nature. I've been fortunate to travel to places like China, India, Peru, and throughout Europe, and I found that, simply put, we are all human, and in our shared humanity, a smile is the same in every language, and no one wants to suffer, unless you seek out to suffer as part of a religious thing. I mean, that's the thing. Therefore, I feel a responsibility, though, to increase the quality of life for everybody, not necessarily in a material sense, but in helping people to find their own measure of peace and happiness, and in alleviating their sufferings, whatever they may be. I feel all people should have access to food, water, shelter, a job, healthcare, and education. The internet, really, too. And with these basic necessities in place, people should be then given the opportunity to choose their own direction and find their own meaning in life. Other people have told me that I'm a good communicator and that I am good at bridging the gap between people and ideas. I've done this with my own ideas in debate, but also with ideas that I've learned from wise individuals before me and further passed on to others through conversation. I strive to remain open-minded and to listen to all others and their viewpoints. I can also be very focused, which is probably why I love listening to music and I'm into meditation. John Lennon once described himself as part performing flea and part monk. I myself am trying to find the middle way between the two. As for work experience, I've been working since I was 12. My first job was at the Comfort Zone, my mom's company, where my sister and I helped her throw children's parties and cater events. I did that until I was 16. However, when I turned 16 and got a car, I got a job at Dunkin' Donuts. I eventually became the night shift leader there, and I got my first taste of management. But that schedule became a little too much, so I quit and went to work for AMC, where I was able to make my own schedule, and that's where I first learned about personal responsibility. While working at AMC, I interned at the PACES Foundation as part of a school program. PACES Foundation was a nonprofit that provided low-income housing developments. PACES showed me that business didn't have to be all about profit, and that you could actually help people. I also worked for North Shore Roofing during the summer after high school. I mostly worked on houses along Lake Superior, and it's hard to beat working outdoors all day, especially since I love the outdoors, and that's continued with me since. I love to garden and such. I also worked at Aldi Warehouse as a selector. There I learned the groundwork at part of the supply chain. Hey, heading back up the channel now. So left off at work experience. So for the past couple of months, my friends and I have been trying to start our own company, Napo Natural, in which we infuse Guayusa and dark chocolate. I feel that working for Runa would be a valuable experience because I'd be able to learn more about Guayusa. I'd be able to learn about how you guys are helping the Kichwa people, and we can follow you guys as a model for our own community and our national development programs as a benefit corporation, and also how you guys are promoting sustainability and how we can follow in your path. I feel that I would bring to La Familia Runa a constantly positive attitude that you guys could put to the test. Good day or bad day, I'm in a good mood, and I feel that also I would work very hard for you guys because this isn't just something that I'm trying to get into like I had in the past with my other jobs just for the sake of the money. I'm doing this because it involves stuff that I love, helping people, learning about the world around me, and I feel that I can show this to you guys if given the opportunity. And I would like to thank you for the opportunity to hear me out, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Peace.